Not really, but meeting the readers, especially, the small kids, makes me understand the stories that I have already written. Kids, they have always more questions in their mind. They have their own way to interpret your story. So I think that all my stories are quite open because everyone has the right to complete the story his own way. I always make this example. I don't know if you know a book of mine called The Enemy. It's about two enemies. There's a desert, two holes. These two enemies of two different armies fight each other. The most of the critics in France writing, about this book wrote that it was a book about the First World War because they recognized some reference. It was not for me. I've understood through this book that the First World War is really important, still important for the French people, even after a century, because it was really something traumatizing. There's also a story about the first Christmas. So it was Christmas 1980, during which they stopped fighting each other and they exchanged gifts. It's something still really tough. But this is the point of view of the adults because they have this historical reference. Kids, they don't. But in one class, a kid, it was age 8, he told me, I know who the enemy is. Really? Tell me. It's the kids of the other class. And I've said, wow, kid, you're a genius. You understood. You're the first who understood for real the sense of the book. Because this book is not about a war, it's about this feeling, this sense that we have that it does exist, someone that is not like me. The biggest surprise in the book is when the soldier discovered that the other, he has a family. How can it be? He's a monster, but he has a family, a wife and a kid waiting for him. This is incredible. And this is the feeling that I had writing the book. And I've said to the kid, you are right, because I can remember this feeling. It's not anything you can decide. It's really a feeling that I have as a kid. In my school, there was not a place for making gym, so we have to go to another school. We all had a really strong feeling, like we were going, who knows where. And we didn't know the kids of the other school, but we knew they were evil. They hate us. This is the kind of thing that you discover when you talk with kids. So it's not really, inspiring to make new stories, but it's really inspiring to understand how they interiorize this story that you actually wrote.